That's on the SportsMax Zone. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver says there is a strong resistance from players in the league to promoting the safety of the COVID-19 vaccine and the need for Americans to take it. Several players are also reportedly reluctant to take the vaccine. This is an excerpt of recent comments made by Commissioner Silver. He says, in the African American community, there has been an enormous impact from COVID, but now, somewhat perversely, there's been enormous resistance to vaccinations in the African American community for understandable historical reasons. If that resistance continues, it would be very much a double whammy to the black community because the only way out of this pandemic is to get vaccinated. Well, moving on, LeBron James and the Lakers going into Thursday's battle with Brooklyn Nets without all-star power forward Anthony Davis, who's recovering from tendonitis in his right Achilles. Ahead of the clash, LeBron James is sober about the threat posed by the Nets, even while noting he has faced down even more powerful offensive teams in the recent past.
Have we forgot about KD, Steph, and Clay already?
It's pretty good. Pretty good.
There you go. There you go right there.
James also spoke about the task of carrying the Lakers offense in the absence of the man they call the unibrow.
We're not expecting one person to try to pick up AD's, productivity. Nobody's going to be able to do that. He just brings too much to the table. But we all can do more. We all can collectively do more, and that's our job. That's our job to come out and do more, and we've seen that tonight. The four guys that we brought in the offseason, they all did more tonight. Diaz, Trez, Wes, and Mark, picked up their play, and we needed that from every last one of them tonight. So we're going to need that while AD's out.
Kyle?
Yeah, there's a Netflix movie called Message from the King. So based on the King's message, who are you picking for tonight's game, Lakers or Nets?
It's a bit difficult to pick, but I will go with the Nets because of one, James Harden. I think it's going to be a mouth-watering matchup though, George, because of course Kyrie Irving is going to want to be, showing up himself, especially because of the, remember before the season started, he kind of made a jab at LeBron saying that, he felt so comfortable giving the ball to KD at the beginning of the season. So I think he's just going to want to prove a point to himself that he's good. And of course, LeBron is probably going to school him.
Guys, before I give you my opinion, I need to say a very good afternoon to my friend Ian Williams. His name is Pangy. George, this guy could bat so well. He played for Lucas back in the day in Senior
Hold on, his name is Ian. You want to say good afternoon to Ian Williams. His name is Pangy.
His name is his pet name, or
yeah,
what do they call
alias.
it? You know what I mean, George?
No.
Okay, but I'll tell you, Pangy could bat. He taught us so much in cricket. He just called me out of the blue today. Yeah. He lives in Maryland. He watches the show on Scene every day, and he says that, he's so much in love with Maria, and he says, George, you need to give me a break. You give me too much problems at the show. So he says that, but he loves the show. He watches it all the time.
Afternoon, Pangy. Big respect to you.
Now, come for the game tonight. Now, the fact that Anthony Davis isn't playing tonight, I think it has taken off a little shine off it. And therefore, even if Brooklyn Nets should beat them tonight, of course, you're going to hear that AD didn't play. So I would have loved to see AD play. He's not playing. However, I'm expecting the Nets to win tonight.
No way. The reason we're having this discussion is because AD is not playing, and of course, KD is not playing. So it brings more shine to the game.
Yeah,
how good are they going to be without them?
It is a lot about AD. Brooklyn Nets is so chopping at the bit to really play against the Lakers because they want to set the stage for now because they're expecting to be in the finals, hopefully, and that will be a humdinger of a final.
This is like a final.
Okay, I'll give you that. AD, KD not playing. So therefore, we shouldn't read too much in it tonight, but nevertheless, we are looking for a big game.
Wayne is always missing my point. We should read into the match.
Why do you think I'm missing the point?
What about, all right, so you've picked, but you didn't pick a team, Wayne, so you picked the Nets.
Yes, I said
Nets.
that.
All right, good.
Yes.
The COVID issue that we spoke about earlier in the segment and the stance by the players, they're averse to promoting people taking the vaccine, and the comments from Adam Silver. How do you reconcile those positions?
George, I totally understand the attitude and approach of the players because I'm in that situation as well. I'm saying I'm healthy right now. I've heard of cases where people take the vaccine and there's a negative response, and therefore
But there's a negative response to all medicines.
Like this, look, I'm just saying, right? Because persons have died taking it.
There are persons
This
have
guy
taken paracetamol
who took
and
it the
died.
first time, and he's fine, and he was so excited about getting his second shot, and then within 2 hours he was dead. So I'm just saying,
But I'm saying that but people have taken normal medicines over the counter that you and I take for granted, and they find
we don't take vaccines every day, George.
No, but I'm saying
yes.
people take medicines and take shots, take injections. Some people are fine, some not so fine.
But George, you asked me to give him my views, and I'm just simply saying.
I'm not trying to knock your view back.
Okay,
I'm just putting it in perspective. But right, yeah.
But I'm saying, what if I take this thing and all of a sudden I have complications? Right now I'm fine.
Yeah.
So therefore, the fact that history is not on our side with this, we were used as guinea pig in the past.
Yes.
However, in America alone, over 55 million persons, a lot of whites, have taken this vaccine, and most of them, maybe 99% of them, they are still healthy. So, if I get the opportunity, I have no doubt that I want to take it because I do travel a lot and I want to get myself sorted out. So,
you didn't even give Mariah a wording.
He never gives me a
What
wording.
suggested, Judge?
All right, we have to break now. Let's look at the results from
I'm sorry.
All right, Jazz, Warriors, Grizzlies, Trailblazers, Pacers, Bulls, Wizards, Hawks, 76ers, Magic, all winning.